Hello beautiful souls, I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you have been following me, thank you so much for all your love, support, for all likes, sharing, for all the comments. Thank you so much, and thank you for being so patient with me. So today's topic is I was thinking about this, like if you have watched my last video, it was all about what are your good qualities that you are not seeing in yourself. And related to that, I understand that if you are here on this planet and if you are listening to this, definitely there is a reason that you are here. That means that there is a purpose, or there is something that you need to experience when you are experiencing a life on earth. So the topic is why, or how are you the one who is chosen one to be here in this moment, in this timeline where we are experiencing life, in whichever part of the world you are. There will be various topics or questions. I will try and cover it, so kindly be patient with this reading because this could be a little lengthy reading. So the questions would be like, first is, what made you come on this planet? And if you are the, not if, definitely you are the chosen one, like you are irreplaceable. And yeah, it sounds so different, but if you have taken a birth on this planet, definitely there is a reason, right? Because on that date of birth, on that time, anybody could have taken birth, and definitely there would have been many people who have taken birth during the same time period, during the same time span, like time or date and time. But what is your essence? How unique you are? What makes you unique? And I would also try and cover if there is obstacles that you will face, probably how you can overcome, what will help you or what is supporting you already. If there is any particular message with regards to understanding, like where you are heading. We have multiple choices, okay? And some things are, yes, destined, some things are on the basis of what choices you make. So if anything that can be brought up during this reading with regards to that, which will help you to make a better choice, probably it will help you to see the better version of you. I'll try and incorporate messages from your ancestors, ascended masters, your higher self, or probably your soul tribe, maybe your future self. I'll just go with the flow. The intention is that this reading makes your life or your understanding about life a bit better, a bit more awareness comes to you. So this is what my intention is. So let's start with the reading. So we have 3 different sets. The first set is the tea tree. The second set is lavender. The third set is sweet orange. So you can take a moment, you can close your eyes, just relax yourself, and whatever you are getting drawn to, you can select that set. Because this is a general reading, you may get drawn to multiple sets, and that is completely fine. And while I am doing the reading, take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. And this is the timeline, the timeless reading. So whenever you come across, maybe you are listening for the first time, or maybe you come again after some time, and once again you listen to this reading, it will still make some sense to you. Because many things we understand only after a certain period of time. So just relax yourself and try and connect to this energy, try and connect to this sets of cards, try and connect to me as a reader for today for you. And somewhere when you are listening to this, either you are already aware of it, whatever is happening or whatever comes up in the reading, either you are completely unaware, either you are aware but you are in denial, or it could be anything. Okay, so just take whatever comes to you, whatever you feel is right for you, whatever the suggestions are, predictions are, anything that you feel is right for you. And I would really like to listen in the comment section as well what you understand. So let's start with the reading with the set 1, the tea tree oil. So this is the tea tree essential oil. So let me keep this second and third deck aside. So people who have selected tea tree oil, welcome to my channel. I hope you have listened to the introduction. If you haven't, you can listen to that. Otherwise, as the topic is why are you here? What makes you unique during this life experience that you are here? Or I would reframe it in a way where if you are here, there is a reason, right? So you are the chosen one. So there is definitely something that you need to experience in this timeline, in this time, in this lifetime. Okay, and I'm already a bit feeling little bit of anxiety, and the oil is tea tree oil. Probably you have been grounding yourself. Okay, the fragrance is very beautiful. So I think you are kind of people who are very kind. Okay, and one of the things that you are here is because of your kindness. Let's see what is the card. So kindly be patient with the reading. This could be a little long reading than usual because I'll try and cover as much as possible. And let's see. So first card is turquoise, transformation, joy. I'm already loving the energy. The first chakra, which is Archangel Michael, envy, Gaia, earth connection, Krishna, devotion, and some cards we will see little later, like this. Some card we will see little later, courage, a new earth, yes, wow, dhyan, and pranayam. This is very beautiful. And very first card that I'm drawn to is Gaia, which is earth connection. So I feel that it's written here, be mindful of the planet, come back to earth, stay grounded. And I started, see, these are all pre-shuffled cards. I have not seen the card, I'm seeing the cards with you. So I always go with the flow of the reading. And you know, when I was selecting this topic, one of the reasons that I selected this topic, when I asked the Ascended Masters that what is the topic for today or for the moment when I'm making this video, and it came the same card, which is Gaia, and it says be mindful of the planet, come back to earth, stay grounded. And that made me felt that why are the person who is listening this video or audio, like you are listening to this, why are you here, right? So one of the things that I feel is what I sense is that you are here for transformation. So I am going to also pick up whatever information that comes up with regards to you are here for the collective, which is collectively contributing on the Mother Earth or in the universe. Then it is also about contribution in your family, and then about your personal growth as well. Okay, so you are one with the universe. So you growing is the universe growing is you growing. Okay, So one of the things that you are here is definitely to bring some kind of transformation. This transformation will be with regards to your personal life. This transformation could be also with regards to, I'm sensing, bringing transformation in your family life, which is your ancestor, breaking some ancestor patterns. So probably you have also taken a birth so that you can let go of something in your family system or in your family lineage which is not working anymore, and you are one of the catalyst, or you are the chosen one. When I say catalyst, I am sensing that sometimes you may feel, why am I going through this, or why is so difficult for me, because many times you may sense some kind of disconnection from the family. Why are you the chosen one? One of the things that I feel is the joy, because you bring joy wherever you go. Yes, I understand when I'm seeing this that at times you may not feel that you are a very joyful person, or you are living in joy, or you are experiencing joy in life, but on the soul level, the soul DNA, if I say, is about joy. That's what I feel, because here it says, you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. So the DNA that you carry basically is of joy. And when I say you carry that essence of joy, I mean is that the essence where how you contribute on this planet in your personal transformation and in your family lineage transformation is because you will be experiencing joy, and through you many people will experience joy. And of course the process may be not so easy, the process may not make you feel joyful at times, but I am not seeing that is going to be hinder your growth, because I feel that one of the things that is helping you is your devotion. So what is supporting you is the kind of devotion you have. This could be devotion with regards to anything that you want in life. This could be devotion to any spiritual practices that you are doing, or it could be any god, goddesses you believe in, or anything that you are trying to do in your life. Okay, so one of the things that is going to help you in this, to that soul essence of yours, of bringing that transformation in your and other people's life, is this devotion where it says, trust your spiritual guidance, your commitment has been recognized, you are loved unconditionally. Wow, this is so beautiful. I'm also going to pick some tarot cards, but I'm already picking the energy. Okay, so you are also, another thing that your soul essence has is courage. You are a courageous soul. Yes, because I feel that maybe at times you may not feel that courage in you, that you may feel, oh, like I don't feel that I am such a courageous person. This is, for you it could be like whatever you are doing, it could be very normal, or whatever you are doing is like sometimes you may force that I didn't had any option but to get transformed. I didn't have any option but to take the courageous step, or it could be that this is what should have been done by anybody in your situation, and if you are doing it, you are not doing a big deal. But actually it is not like that. I feel that this person is wearing the armor, and the person is ready to take that step, and I feel the way the person is looking at the path is also, I feel that he has the clarity, or you have the clarity of where to go, because I feel that there is this shining light which is trying to guide you. And this, I also feel that this shining light could be your own light, inner light as well, your inner guidance as well, or your inner joy as well. Okay, then I feel that another reason that you are here and you are the chosen one, or nobody can replace you, is because you are here to create a new earth, and it goes very hand in hand with Gaia and new earth. It says it happens keep holding the vision. It's happening, keep holding the vision. So whatever the vision you have for yourself, for your family, for your life, for the collective universe, or for any uh, specific situation, any specific cause you are drawn to, anything that you feel that you are drawn to, keep visualizing about it, keep visualizing the good about it, because I feel some of you can be clairvoyant is about having visions. So you may get strong dreams possible, you may get strong sense also, which is clairsentient, because I feel that you are a person who have been here many times. And another thing that I am getting is first chakra, which is Archangel Michael. So again, it supports that you are very grounded as a person. And here it says that you use the power of love to move through illusion and shift into awareness. So another reason that you are the chosen one is because you operate from the loving energy. And when I say that you operate from the loving energy, that doesn't mean that you do not have other emotions or lower vibration emotions. Yes, you are human and you may have that, like you may have envy, or you may deal with people who are envious of you, and that may irritate you, frustrate you, that may make you feel fearful or angry or anxious. But I think this is not stopping you anywhere. And so your first chakra is the root chakra, and root chakra is all about the physical reality. So you are not only bringing the change as if on the vibrational level, but you are bringing the radical changes, the changes also which are more tangible. Okay, and that tangible changes could be anything, anything which you feel that you need to change, that you feel that you need to bring something different in that area of life or situations or anything. Let's see what it could be, because I'm getting a strong feeling about it. And because the card has come turquoise, so turquoise is all about communication. So at times you may find it difficult to communicate what you actually want to make other people understand, or you may find that people may not understand what kind of new earth you want to create, or what are you trying to bring the change in. And this could be also about building physical or I would say not physical, but material wealth also, because material wealth is also, there is nothing wrong about building your material wealth, or building your financial stability in the family, or contributing in the economy of the country, or on the collective as as such, like, because if only changes happens on the vibrational level, and if the physical changes doesn't happen, how will you or the coming generation will experience a new earth, right? So there are many things that, or there are many reasons that you are here, because of that you are here. So your soul DNA, I feel, is about joy, is about love, because joy is more prominent, is more strong, but yes, it is about love as well. And this transformation that you are going to bring, or you are bringing, is through the energy of love. Okay, and let's see what else. So one card for Archangel Michael. Oh wow. Okay, I am so happy. Wow, this is so beautiful. So what I was talking about, materialistic wealth, right? See how probably materialistic life before you stepped into your true power, how the materialistic life was. Okay, this could be about physical reality, or this could be about money, this could be about finances, in a way where not only about, I think, yourself, but it could be about the family, or it could be collective as well. Okay, and Archangel Michael has come to help you in this, so you are working on that. Okay, turquoise, it says to me, that you may have dealt with people who have not made you felt good about yourself, and probably that is the reason. Maybe at times you have faced lot of competition, one, and or people who were envious and try to suppress what you wanted to say. So you may have faced childhood also, where where you may have experienced that you were not very vocal about your ideas, thoughts, your decision, your choices, but you have overcome all that. At times you may face little bit of anxiety, but you have overcome, because with Gaia it has come 8 of Wands. So I feel that the mission, or the reason that you are here, is much higher than the situation that you went through. And another thing that I'm sensing is that probably you cannot teach, or you cannot bring the transformation if you yourself have not experienced something. This is not something theoretical knowledge, or theoretical thing that you're going to let people learn through you, right? Or theoretical transformation, as I was saying about the vibrational transformation. So vibrational transformation is there, which is 5D level, but it's also more on the ground level. And when I was saying about the devotion, and the card has come 2 of Cups, and with Krishna, if 2 of Cups have come, it's all about connections, relationships. So one of the things that will support you in this lifetime, or support come to you, is through connections that you will share with the opposite sex, or through your relationships. And this is because if you are not in a relationship, I feel you will attract a partner who will be having similar reason of being here. Okay, if you are already in a relationship, probably you both are coming on that vibration, or you are already there to do this, to bring this transformation, like mutually. This also tells me about your mutual connection with other people whom you come across in this lifetime. Then it was about transformation, and here it is Knight of Swords. So when I say Knight of Swords and it is facing back, okay, so I feel that you may have fought lot of battles. Okay, I am with the body language, I feel that you have faced lot of battles already, and you have won the battle, even in the situation where you felt that you have lost everything. No, you haven't, or you will not. Okay, this is one thing. And with joy, the card has come the Hierophant, and again, as I was saying, you are here to teach the way you can be joyful in any situation. So Hierophant for me here is about teaching here about how to be joyful, and probably you yourself getting connected to your joyous self. The key of this joyous self is, I feel, is also, if you feel that no, I don't experience that joy in my day-to-day life, then I feel it is in your childhood. So please connect to the younger self who was joyful, but then has faced lot of situations and has faced people who have made you felt that defeated, or made you felt abandoned, or made you felt that you are not good enough. and you have lost the soul essence, or you, I won't say lost is a very big word. I would say maybe you have buried that joyous self under this whole struggle or the battle that you have fought. Okay, so please get connected to the younger self. And then it was about new earth. So again here it is four of pentacles. So again I feel that when I see this card, it was in the back. So I feel that you are having a vision, and here somewhere it was written about the vision, right? Keep vision. Okay, it is here itself. Keep holding the vision. So when I'm seeing this card, it was like this. So the person is looking outside, right? So keep having the vision that you want to have for yourself, for your family, for people around you, okay, or for the collective as well. And then if you had any dilemma, or there was a question before you came to here to this reading about yes or no, the universe is saying the answer to your question is very big yes. Okay, of course take that yes as per your situation, but I feel that it's a very big yes. And the yes has come for King of Cups, and your Two of Cups. So it could be about some connection or relationship, or it could be about you emotionally growing as a person as well. Okay, but I feel this is something to do with some connection or some relationship as well. Okay, and then it was about the courage. So maybe you were waiting patiently to come, or you are still waiting patiently to take the charge. And this patience, I feel it may be from other lifetimes as well. This is not the first time that you are patiently waiting. So now is the correct time to take that courageous step, whichever step you feel is required to bring that transformation in your life, in your family's life, or in the collective energy. Okay, the collective, whatever you want to contribute in the universe. And then what can you surrender? It says surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on the positive affirmation. So having negative thoughts is a very, very natural phenomena. So you don't need to fight with it. Just gently acknowledge that yes, I see you, yes, I understand that it is there, but I choose a positive thought or an affirmation, and you can refocus yourself in that. You can also use pranayama, which is breathing exercises, because I feel some of you may be facing some anxiety issues. So breathing exercises will really, really help you. And also I feel that dhyan, meditation will help you. So if you can meditate, I would read one of the card from this book as well. And other than that, the message is find your tribe. It says your spiritual tribe is out there, and once you find your tribe members, rejoice together, motivate each other, support each other, and stick together. Share your accomplishment, hopes, desires, and heartbreak. Praise each other and offer the kindest tough love when needed. There is a strength in numbers. You are never alone. Okay, so maybe not maybe, but of course, when you are here on this bigger transformation, whether it is materialistic transformation, whether it is relationship transformation, whether it is family transformation, or the collective energy, or the collective transformation of building this new earth, you are not alone. You know, there is a tribe who is waiting for you, because you have come here with a plan. You have come here with other people who are ready to join you. They will join you once you start taking that courageous step which you feel that is required for you in this moment to take. I'm not sure what kind of step that you need to take in this moment, but definitely I feel, I'm sensing that you are aware what is that step. If you want, please share with me and others in the comment what is that step that you feel that you need to take. And when I say step, it could be anything. It could be as simple as joining a hobby class like a painting or a singing class, or it could be big as, you know, leaving the job and starting something on your own, or it could be something about going or traveling or exploring, or maybe if you're single, maybe going out and meeting people or dating, or it could be about going out with friends and enjoying. Anything that you feel is required to be done. Okay, so on a daily basis, just listen to your inner self, that what do you need to do today, what is that is calling you today. Okay, and let me read from here. Dhyana. So it's about yoga 75. It says 8 stages of yoga, concentration and meditation with the intention to know the truth. When was the last time you fully became immersed in what you were doing? Dhyan is when the dancer becomes the dance, the singer becomes the song, the painter becomes the paint, the lover becomes the love. There is no difference between the doer and the deed. You merge as one. You have pulled the Dhyan card to remind you that now is the time to transition from doing to embodying. Find that which you can merge with and practice it fully. Become the words in your journal, the asana in your practice, the nature with which you surround yourself, and notice your presence expand. Wow, this is so beautiful. So probably you will get a lot of downloads once you start going in Dhyan, once you start sitting in Dhyan. And probably, as I was saying about your next step, you will know what next step to take. Okay, and then it was pranayam. I wanted to read only one card, but then I was feeling like, no, let me read another one as well. It's okay if the reading goes a little lengthy. Okay, again the 8 stages of yoga, which is control of breath. You have inhaled the beauty, joy, magnificence of life, and exhaled the toxicity, stagnancy and dullness. Now it's time to use the prana energy you have cultivated deeper towards the truth. With the control of the breath, you can control your life. So where would you like to go? If you are seeking more rest, tranquility and luxury, breathe slower. If you are seeking more energy, speed and rajas in your life, breathe faster. Through pranayam, control breath, you can decide how you want to feel and when. Begin the study of various pranayam practices such as alternate nostril breathing and breathe of fire. Use in your life to magnetize your direction. Wow, so simple way of getting aligned for why you are here. And I'm reading this, I'm nowhere feeling that you're not aligned. It's just that maybe you need to just fine tune a bit. Okay, and then it is, what can you affirm? Through prayer and meditation, I create ripple effects of peace in the world. So simple. Even when you pray and when you meditate, you are bringing the transformation. You are reconnecting with your soul essence, which is all about joy. You are devoting, you are creating a new earth, you are shifting your own vibration, your family and the collective as well. You are also going to find your tribe. You are also letting go of the negative thinking through these breathing exercises and through this meditation and prayer. Don't underestimate the power of prayer. And prayer is not always about just standing in front of any deity or god, goddesses and just, folding your hands and saying something. When it has come with dhyan and pranayam, I feel that every breath, just train, you are training yourself that every breath you take is like you are breathing prayer. Okay, and and definitely I am with you in the creation of this new earth, because if you are here, I feel you are also my soul tribe, because we connect to the energy of same people. Like, if you are listening till here, that means we are soul tribe. If there is anything that if I have missed or anything that you need to know, let me see. These are my handwritten cards. So I've randomly picked up some cards. It says you have come a long way, and universe understand that it was not easy. You still feel that you have a long way to go. Just pause in the moment before proceeding further. All can wait. You won't miss out anything. Angels, guides applaud you for your hard work, and you can affirm if you want, I approve of myself. So 444 is the number. Maybe you see this number a lot. General meaning of 44 is foundation, honesty, practicality, stability, inner wisdom, connection with angelic realm, passion and drive, determination, goals and aspirations. And the message is, do not doubt, dear one. You have come a long way. Okay, with two different cards, and there are many cards in this, and more than 60, I guess, and or not even 60, more than 80 to 100 cards. It says you have come a long way, and the universe understands that it was not easy. You still feel that you have a sorry, I'm reading the same. I'm so sorry. Do not doubt, dear one, you have come a long way, and yes, you have a long way to go, but pause or choose action according to your inner wisdom and not how others want you to do. So when I say you're not according to others wanted to do, because people may not understand always what you are up to. So don't do anything that others want you to do. Do what you feel like you want to do. Okay? And this is not coming out of arrogance, but it is coming out of from inner knowingness and wisdom. And of course, from the grounded understanding of why you are doing what you are doing with what you are doing. Okay? So when you don't understand which path to take an expert advice. Expert who is successful and not broken. If you do not have such person, learn about a successful person, read or watch a documentary or an article or a book about them, or simply open a random book and you will find your answer. So affirm, I listen and follow the universe guidance. So this is your reading. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for joining. If you enjoyed the reading, please like, subscribe the channel, share this reading. Probably it will contribute in somebody's life. Let me know in the comment section how was the reading. Thank you so much for joining. Lots of love to you. So now let's go to the second card, which is lavender. So people who have selected lavender, welcome to my channel, welcome to this reading. Thank you so much for joining. I don't know if you have missed out the introduction. This could be a little lengthy or a long reading, so please be patient with me. Take whatever resonates and leave the rest. So the question is, if you are here on this timeline, like on this planet Earth, there is a reason for you to be here. So let's see, why are you here? What is your soul essence that is irreplaceable, the DNA that you carry, that you are the chosen one to be here. This could be about with connection with your family, with your own soul evolution, with the transformation of the planet Earth, or it could be anything that you are here for. Okay, nothing is big or small, even if it is for yourself or even if it is for the collective. Everything is, I don't know why I'm sharing this, but it is all about you being you and just being you, authentic you. That is the only thing that matters. Okay, so probably you are here because to connect your authentic self, or through your authentic self you inspire or bring transformation, or you know, more or less it's like inspiring others to be authentic as well. Okay, let me just, people who have selected lavender, what is the, why are they here, what is that makes them different? Wow, this is so beautiful. I'm already loving them. Okay, we will read some cards later on. This is so beautiful. So if you were drawn to set one as well, you can check. No hard and fast that you need to, but if you were drawn to, because some little bit is similar, not like full, but yes. So one of the things that I'm picking up strongly is you are a star seed, and star seed is you are probably also belongs from the other planet. Not probably, but yes, you do belong to another planet. I'll just read for you first, because I haven't read for the first group the same thing, but I felt very drawn to read for you, so let me just read for you. Just give me a moment. So it says, star seed, what's light you up? Star seeds are the soul with double mission to raise your own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are all souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many star seeds arrive with a feeling that the time is running out and there is something that they came here to do or create or contribute. If you pull this card, it is to confirm that you are a star seed and you are being encouraged to answer the call, to follow the light you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversation, jobs and relationships. They innately know that there is much more to life, feel that there is something more and get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. Starseeds are scattered all over the planet, in hospitals and schools, in slums and mansions, on the stages and in edit suits, in parks and nightclubs, in taxis and theme parks. Many starseeds spend parts of their life trying to fit in or in some form of spiritual closet. If you are dimming your light to fit in, it is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share and treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. And when you are doing that, you are not alone. It says isolation, physical connection, community. And another card which has come up with you is community. So you are not alone. You are here. Basically, I feel it was written double mission. So you are here for yourself and you are here also for bringing the change in the earth, planet earth. And thank you so much for joining, because this makes so much of sense, that through you are teaching how to bring the transformation. But probably first thing first would be that you will be embracing your own uniqueness. Once you start embracing your own uniqueness, you will see things changing. So one of the soul essence that I feel that you have is, one is you have willingness, and second is you have tolerance. So your soul essence says that one thing I feel is that you are always open to see the adjacent possibilities. Okay, and if you feel that no, I don't have this thing, but maybe you are not aware of this, but I feel that many times you are aware of this. Maybe at times, sorry for the confusing statement. I mean is that you may have your times where you feel that there are a lot of possibilities, and at times you may feel there are no possibilities, and that's completely fine. But more or less, I feel you are on the side of adjacent possibilities, and you know, you are also a person who will be a very good mentor and or a teacher. You will be teaching others what you have learned. So, and as it was old soul, so old soul means you have reincarnated, you have incarnated on this planet many times. This is not the first lifetime that you are here, and every time you come, probably you bring more hope, you bring more love, you bring more acceptance. So you know, you are teaching, and one of the thing, if you have learned, and probably I feel that you must be aware, is the teacher also learns with the student, right? So if you are teaching, you are also learning. So what you are teaching is about love, acceptance, tolerance, willingness, possibilities. You are open to create communities, or you are open to start something new, where a community where, you know, people come together to do this work of bringing love and hope, and you know, like anything that helps to connect to themselves. This could be in any area, as it was mentioned that star seeds are available everywhere, in every field, in every area. The gender is not an issue, the place is not an issue, the age is not an issue, anything, you know. So you are here to create a community. I feel that some of you may have already started, or they want to start something like that, where you create a safe place for others to communicate about what they are doing, why they are doing, how they can do so many things. You know, I feel that you have this urge to start a community, because the card community is just next to teacher and adjacent possibilities. So you want to create probably lot of opportunities for other people as well. You're more than family. I feel it is, you know, you bringing the transformation on the collective. I feel that your family is also, or your family life is also shifting once you are in this energy where you are stepping back and you are allowing them to grow. You know, you are allowing them to evolve. I don't know where this statement is coming, but I feel so strongly that at times, you know, you want things to change. And another good quality that you have, or you are the chosen one, is the selenite card has come, which is all about telepathy. You may have a strong intuition, you may connect to other people's thoughts, ideas, or what they are doing, or what they are feeling, or what they are thinking, and you are not using this for your benefits, but it just helps you to, you know, probably this helps you to help them. Okay, so that means that you create a space, or you will, if you are not doing that, you will be creating a space where you hold the space for others to transform, to others to become their own true selves. And you know, when you are doing this, you are bringing your presence to such a great extent, or to such a great level, where your presence will shift the energy of the space. Okay, so like when you walk in that space, you can shift the energy, because you have been doing this from many lifetimes. Okay, and just give me a moment. So it was written about pause. So take pauses and take help. When you are creating this community, take help from the like-minded people who also want to create this, or maybe connect to that person whom you feel that you need to connect, but you are not connecting because at times you are doubting that, oh, is it a right thing, or maybe you are still not that level of you know level of I don't want to use the word status, but to that level of understanding where you feel that people who are having the higher access or higher values in the society will entertain your idea or a thought or what you want to do. Probably not like lot of people, but some of you. So if you have that, please drop that, because your intentions also are becoming powerful. I don't know if you have experienced that, but your experience is becoming where your experiences are going to help you to become more powerful in your intentions. Here it says the universe is with you, wear a cloak of protection and love. So you are protected, you are guided, you have this telepathic connection which you can use for your benefits, and you can send the loving vibrations in the universe. Okay, it says that your soul essence is you appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Such a beautiful energy. And it says you are able to compromise in the end if the end result is love. So, and the card was love and hope. Love, hope and acceptance. So any situations where you feel the end result will be bringing love, you are ready to do that change. You are ready to be the person. It's like I'm sensing that let the other person be the bigger person in the space. Like if there is something that is happening, you are completely okay that okay, you feel you are right, okay. So if it is love, anything to do with loving vibration, you are ready to be the person who is taking a step back and like allowing the other person to take the lead or to take the credit or anything, because you give importance to love a lot, and that comes from because you have a high tolerance as well. And I feel that sometimes your community or people who love you may be little irritated because of your this quality, because they don't want you to go through anything, or they don't want you to suffer, or they don't want you to be taken granted for or taken advantage of. So how sweet. And I would love another card which was Savadhyay and Ganesh. So Ganesh would be your probably an ascended master who is helping you on this journey. He is a god who takes or lifts all the obstacles from life. So any obstacles if you have been facing, this is a message that you will be overcoming that, and all the obstacles will be removed from your space or from your life path. Okay, let me just read from your Ganesh. Kindly be patient with me. Ganesh, 117. So it says, God of new beginning and remover of obstacle, you are the beginning of new venture that is going to bring you great joy and success. And I just said, if you want to start something new, please start that. Ganesh has been removing the roadblocks placed before you, granting you a smooth transition into the very moment. These roadblocks do not exist outside of you, however, they are Vritti's fluctuating of mind, represented by his vehicle, the mouse. When you calm your wavering mind, you are able to overcome any obstacles. Ganesh will continue to bring you good luck, success and harmony with the sweets of Anand the awareness of your true consciousness as a bliss. So he's helping you with this. And then Savadhyay, which is 89. And it says we are, so it's a niyam, it's a self-study. It says we were each born with a book of infinite wisdom, stories, inventions and emotions. This book is our own consciousness. If we take the path of truly studying the self, we will never become bored with our findings. Instead of trying to acquire more information, take the focus inward. There are cosmos in the consciousness you have yet to venture into, that have more beauty than any artwork, more mystery than your favorite thriller, more magnificence than all earthly creations. However, the passport required to reach these vistas is stillness. Throughout withdrawing from external stimulus, you can move into the true stimulus, the world inside and beyond you. So the more you study yourself, the more you will find the findings which will help you on this time and space where you are here to experience life. I'm just picking some tarot cards if there is something that needs to understand. So, as I was saying that you may have dealt with some people who have been not, true to you, or being not playing the role that they were supposed to play. But your loving energy is helping you to come out of it. Okay, so you do not need to worry about it. Then I feel that community, so you need to take help from the community. You don't need to do everything on your own. It will make you feel very tired. It may make you feel very defensive at times, because then you are just doing everything on your own, and you may feel that people don't understand you, or I don't know why I said that. Maybe at times you may feel that nobody understands you, because you are the one who is always there for everyone. And probably that is the reason the self-study card has come, that as you are there for everyone, try and be there for yourself. Try and be having more tolerance towards your own self, because you are in awareness. Maybe you understand your darker side or your weaknesses. So just kindly be patient with yourself. Anything to do with teaching, it's the King of Wands. So any creative project you want to start, any book you want to write, anything that you want to do, please start that. There is not one king but two kings. One is King of Cups. It is Cups. So one is King of Cups, then King of Wands, and then there is Queen of Wands as well with Justice. So in this lifetime there is a chance that you may connect with your divine counterpart as well, okay, who will help you with this evolution. But I feel that it may take some time. I don't know why I feel that way, because you are still in the process of starting the journey of that self realization or self study, or you are already doing that, but you need to be more gentle, kind, like this star. You need to be more gentle, more kind, more balanced with yourself, with your own feelings, with your own emotions, with all the actions that you are doing, taking. Once you start doing that, you will see that you will be attracting a like-minded person. Or if you are already in a relationship, your relationship will improve. One of the reasons your relationship, either you are not in a relationship, or if you are single, or you are in a relationship and you feel that there is some kind of I won't say lack, I would say that gap is there, some gap which you can sense, is because the Justice card has come. It says to me, you are completing some karmic cycles, and you are already done with the you know all the karmic cycle which were not serving you, and now you will be attracting more good karmas in your life. You will be rewarded with good karmas. Okay. And as I was saying, the Ganesha will also help you to take away all the obstacles in your finances. Okay. And the Chariot has come, so I think you need to or probably you are already doing that. One of the reasons that you are here or you are the chosen one is because your tolerance is good, your willingness is there, you have lot of adjustment possibilities. At the same time, you are very courageous in a way of taking that risk, you know, because in many lifetimes, if Justice card has come, maybe in many lifetimes you have faced a lot of things, but still you have, come here. So when you are coming here, I don't know, I'm not going in that direction right now, but you may be willing to come, or you may have not been very much willing to come, but still you have come. So when I say, but it has come with the card of willingness. So even if you had a willingness which was not, like on a very good level or a good, like 100%, but it is very strong, whatever willingness you have come. Because another thing, your soul essence is all about hope, giving hope, because star card is also about hope, and then there is this card which is about hope. So your soul essence is that you are very good in giving hopes to people who have been defeated in life. You are very good in that. So the self-study, okay, so it says that maybe when you feel this energy where you are totally feeling that you are tired, you are drained, you are defeated, all that, please take help. Please connect to your community. You are not alone. Okay. If you want, you can take some isolation as well. If you feel, oh, I have been all with people, then maybe it is other way, that please take some time out and be with yourself. Then it says, ask for help. It says, are you constantly giving to others yet rarely receiving what you need? Then it's time to ask for help. You are not Superwoman or Superman, so there is no need to do it all yourself. You have an army of angels on speed dial. Give them a call, communicate your needs, and learn to receive. Tier 1. When we are open to the help that all around us, the universe provides assistance. Make sure to look for the signs. Once you ask for help, they will start appearing. So don't try and do everything on your own. I was already talking about it. Take help. You are not here by chance. You are not here all alone. Justice card also tells me that there are people who are ready to give you all the help, the support, the love, anything that you want, But somehow, sometimes your whole energy goes in doing it all alone. So maybe again look into the childhood if you are the one who are doing everything on your own. Okay. Many times people who are starseed or who have come on this planet for this double mission, they may have little difficult childhood as well, where they have been doing everything on their own. So if you are doing that, please, you don't need to do anything alone anymore. Okay. And you can surrender procrastination. It says now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So to enhance this energy of your willingness, the tolerance, please don't procrastinate. Or you can always take actions in the direction where you feel that you need to go. And then oneness is my true nature. This is so beautiful. So you are one with the universe, and this is your affirmation. I'm just checking if there is more message apart from what I have read. So major arcanas, like three major arcanas, and then three court cards which are all about queen, king and queen, tells me that you are a very powerful being. You have a very powerful presence. You have a very powerful reason to be you being here. You may acknowledge, you may not acknowledge, but there is a reason that you are here. And your spirit guides, your ancestors, your higher self, your soul's path, or your future self, they are all ready to be aligned with you and to work with you to create this beautiful community. There are people who are waiting to learn from you. You could be a teacher in any healing modality as well. There are people who are waiting to connect, who are who will be a soul tribe, where you will be teaching them, and with them you will be learning as well. Okay, so also telepathy card, which is about the selenite card, tells me that kindly communicate with your spirit guides, or with angels, or with any god goddesses that you believe in, because you can telepathically send the vibrations to them, and they will send you the help that is required by you. So this is my handwritten cards. I'm just randomly picking from this. So there are many cards, so I'm just randomly picking for set 2. If I have left any message, so this will cover this. It says law of vibration. Everything in universe is on frequency. What frequency you are on? To align with the universe, it's important to match your frequency. Let go what holds you back on a lower frequency. Affirm. I am on a vibration match of love, peace, abundance, joy in life. Listen to the frequencies of love, forgiveness, and others. You can find these frequencies on YouTube. And then it says, one of the law of the universe is of oneness. And here the card was about oneness. The affirmation was a lot about oneness. So this is something which we say as synchronicity. Okay. Oneness is my true nature. And here it is about the law of the universe. We are all connected. The creator is one. Though we may look different, we may have different goals, we may come from different cultures or backgrounds, we may have different sex, we may have different priorities or occupations or desires, and so on. But still we are all one. Learn more about this law. Work on your crown chakra and root chakra. Forgiveness will help you move or achieve what you want. It is peace. And recently I have come across with forgiveness thing. It's all about take your time. Maybe you are already doing some kind of forgiveness. I feel that you are an aware soul or an aware person. So you may be doing forgiveness, and you may be, just don't do forgiveness because the card says do forgiveness. Do forgiveness in a way where you are kind and gentle with yourself, and trust people only on the basis of their actions and not on the basis of, because you have this quality, you let other people have the upper hand. There is nothing wrong in that, but you don't need to suffer because of that. Okay. Then it says seeing a library, school, or books or any other study materials in your dreams is guiding you to connect the counselor, or so it's like before we come, there's a council of energy, or souls who help you to plan this life. So if you are seeing school, books, library, probably the councils are coming and connecting you, or probably reminding you for why you are here, what you are doing, what is your soul essence, and they are subconsciously guiding you. Even if you don't remember, just allow yourself to keep receiving this download from the universe. So just allow yourself to receive this download which they want you to take. I hope this reading brought some clarity to you, bring some love, hope, light in your life. Please comment in the comment section how was the reading, like if you liked it, and subscribe the channel, and let me know how was the reading. If you want, you can share this with somebody, because this may contribute in someone's life. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, and lots of love. All the best for your life, and thank you for your beautiful presence in my life as well. Lots of love to you. So let's go to the present. So people who have selected sweet orange, hello, set 3 people, sweet orange people. I hope you all are doing good and welcome to my channel. I hope you have listened to the introduction. If you haven't, this reading will take little longer than the usual because the topic is what is your soul essence, or why are you here? Why are you the chosen one to be here in this time and space? There is definitely a reason to be here. There is definitely something to do with your own evolution or your family shift or your lineage changes, like the changes in the patterns, or it could be also about bringing the shift on the planet Earth and in the universe. Basically, when we say this, everything starts with you, but sometimes it is not very obvious and sometimes it is very obvious. But I have done the 2 readings prior this, and both the readings had kind of double mission where they are evolving and they are also bringing the change on the planet Earth and in the universe. So I don't know why I feel that you're sweet orange, so probably you have that sweetness in you which is very much required during this time, and that would be one of the reasons that you are here. And I don't think you will be very different on only for yourself, but of course something to do with the bringing shift in the universal vibration as well. So you have a very soothing presence, okay? And the minute I am taking this, I feel that my stress is going down somewhere. So I'm not stressed about anything, but probably collectively when we connect with energies, it just takes little bit on us. But as soon as I was taking the fragrance, I felt a soothing feeling, and I also felt little calm, like my nervous system has become a little calm. So very good presence. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see. So please kindly be patient and take whatever resonates and leave the rest. This is a general reading, but there are too many cards for today, okay? So selenite green, it's a crystal card, and empathy. Wow, so that makes sense. Purpose, okay, this is beautiful. Caring, connections. Wow, this is so beautiful. 7 chakra, Archangel Uriel. Then Shikhina, sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gift, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Okay. Commander Aster, call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Okay. This is so beautiful. Some cards I'll read later. Then Bhakti and Lalita Tripura Sundari. I'll come to the detailed reading of this. And Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. Okay, it goes very well with empathy card as well. And the 7th chakra, which is Archangel Uriel. And surrender to the sweetness, and you have selected the card sweet orange. And I was saying, I just want to remind that I have not seen the card before, like this is for me also first time I'm opening with you for what is the messages. So I already mentioned that you have this sweet presence, and it says the surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life, and the card was caring, connection as well. Wow. New supportive connections. Okay, so this is from different deck, but 2 similar energy. some card we will see later on. So your soul essence, of course it is empathy and the sweetness that you carry. The DNA of yours is all about caring. You care a lot about people in your space. You care for everyone, even the person who have hurt you, or even the person who has said something about you, or people who have gossiped about you, or anything and everyone. And so it says you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. And this tells me about, so I don't know, first thing I'm picking up is, so even in a relationship, if you have faced a situation where the other person has hurt you, you will be the person who will understand. And this is not I'm only sensing about being a codependent, okay? This is I'm sensing from the essence of you actually loving the person who you have a conflict or a difference with. You understand where they are coming from. You understand how they must be feeling. You understand that where they are coming from, and that makes you different. In fact, the people who had conflicts with you, or people who had difference with you, they may have come back to you, they may have not come back to you, but they always remember you. They always know that you had made a difference in their lives, that you were the one who have really loved them, supported them, cared for them. They may have not valued you or respected you, but they know deep down that you are a very kind soul. You are a soul who doesn't just talk about love, because here it says walk your talk. I feel who doesn't just talk about love, but they put everything in a connection, or in relationships, or in even in friendship. When I say not it is only about the romantic partnership, but it is also about friendships. It is about anybody whom you feel that you shared a bond with, okay? And they always know that you have this essence of I'm not getting word, because the energy is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. The words are less to describe that feeling. I'm getting that feeling. Probably I'm just picking up the energy who have hurt you, and I don't know why the reading is all about your soul essence and what makes you unique, and why you are here during this time and space. But I'm just picking up the energy of people who had not treated you in a good manner, or who had made you feel bad about yourself. I don't know, I feel somewhere deep down, deep down, they are regretting what they have done, okay? And I'm not saying that you want to, or you are stuck there, or you want any closure from them. Maybe some of you, or maybe at some time you wanted it, but I think you have moved past that, and now you are in a better place. And if you feel that you are not, you will be coming, because you are a kind of person who have evolved, and you have just let me take a breath. Sorry, I don't know where it's okay. I can feel that emotions, okay? And I am not feeling overwhelmed, but I am feeling that sweetness, that beautiful energy. I know that you may feel that what is so important, or what is so good about that or about me, but you know, the beauty is that many times, I always give an example that peacock is not able to see how beautiful his feather is, right? So yes, of course, only when he sees in the mirror, but are you seeing the mirror? I don't think so. So uh, I can feel the beautiful energy of you, okay? And another thing that makes you beautiful, or makes that soul essence beautiful, is the way Bhakti card has come. Bhakti is all about, I'll read from the book actually. I don't want to give anything else, because any different meaning to it. I feel that, let me read from here. Okay. But very beautiful energy. It says devotion. It says you have been walking on the path of devotion, which is Bhakti Yoga. Again, walk your talk. You are not talking about only how to be devoted. With your actions, with your presence, with your essence, you are walking the talk. Okay. And it says you are devoted to something greater than yourself, your body, your possessions, or your desires. This dedication is to the divine. Now is the time to ask yourself, what does divinity mean to me? When do I feel close to the divine? Path to Bhakti Yoga include Kirtan, which is devotional mantras, meditation and prayers to the god and goddesses, offering service to those in need, and spending time in nature. The selfless path of Bhakti Yoga takes you to the greatest ecstasy of all, the bliss of devoting yourself to Spirit. So that makes you so beautiful, okay? Because you have learned the essence of surrendering yourself to the universe. Thank you so much for being in my space. While reading this for you, I feel so deeply connected. I feel that I am blessed to do this reading to people who are so devoted, so kind, so caring towards everyone. Okay. Thank you so much for being in my space. And to continue this, it says, Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. So at times you may face a situation where you may have this longing in you that you want to go back. And for the people, these sentences are, they know what I'm talking about. And if you are not feeling connected to this sentence, or you never had this sentence in your mind, probably maybe this reading is not for you, because this longingness is very deeply there, or maybe it was there and now you have found some purpose to complete, because the card was purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So maybe you have found the purpose of sharing this love, light, healing energy with other people. And one of the things that I'm sensing is that you are very good in helping people in their relationships as well. If they were facing any problem in their relationships, if you want, you can be a person who can help them. So that could be one of the good career for you, where you are a very good relationship coach, or where you help people in relationships. Okay, that's what I feel. So while you are here, one of the soul essence that you carry is your empathy and your purpose to spread love. So I was reading this card for you. Give me a moment. So it says Mintakans are soul groups who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion. They were in the first star being to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Mintakans' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mintakans feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. So anytime you want to connect to nature, please be near water or water bodies. You can also include more for water for cleansing. So while taking a bath, you can have some affirmations which will help you. Drink lot of water. You can also go for some water therapy as well. It says they are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Mintakans have an odd longing for home and struggle with feelings like they don't belong. They don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pull this card, it could mean that you are a Mintakan or are longing for the sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you have been moving around a lot and yearns for a place on earth to call your own. If so, you are being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. To choose where you feel most at home and create it rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. So you can ask Mother Earth to help you with that, and then surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. And make love to life, and 2 cards of caring connections. So one of the things that you are here to experience is good relationship. If you were not in a good relationship ever, very high chances of you attracting a good relationship. If your current relationship is is somewhere you feel that it is not great, please take some help, because either it could be because in this lifetime one of the things that you will experience is caring connections or new supportive connections coming in your life. This could be a romantic partnership or this could be a friendship, but the body language tells me is more about romantic partnership. Some of you may have issues in a relationship, I am sensing. So either you could be already working on it, or if you are not, please look into it, because you deserve a healthy, happy, caring connections. Okay, so you can take a professional help if you feel like. Okay, or you can connect to your own inner self, because I said that you are a powerful soul. You have this deeper understanding to bring the shift in your life. And also 7th chakra and Archangel Uriel tells me 7th chakra is the crown chakra. So the divine guidance is also available for you. You can connect to the divine guidance to help you. What do you need to do to experience these caring connections or these new connections in your life? Okay, and some of the thing I feel is because here the couple is painting, so maybe involve or indulge yourself in some activity where you feel the calling, where you feel that this is what you would love to do. And anyways, this is also helping. If you are already doing it, this is also helping you, to connect to the true self, which has this beautiful sweetness for life and for everyone. Okay, the card was surrender to the sweetness. This is from different book. So I feel that here also, if you see, there is a couple, there is this lady and there is this man. Okay, so maybe some of you can be in separation, or this could be that you are having this longing for connecting to a person as well. So I feel that just be in your energy of pleasure and joy. Make love to life, and you will see this connection and this relationship coming towards you. Okay, and then it says, unleash your spirit, express your gift, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. And I already mentioned, whatever gifts you have, do not hide them. Please let it come, let it be seen by the world, because once you start doing that, your relationships will automatically improve. And I'm again and again saying the same thing. So probably one of the purpose of your life is something to do with relationship. Okay, let me see if I can see what it could be. So you have been waiting patiently to improve or bring this shift in your relationship. And now I feel sometimes you feel so tired about all this because you are the one who is doing everything in a connection. And if you already have a good relationship or a connection in your life, probably now is the time to take a call of what you can do with your relationship with yourself, because that is also another very beautiful relationship, right? So you can do that, because again the star card has come, so maybe that will help you to once again connect to your purpose, because you have this queen energy where you are coming in your true power. And this is Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a very, very creative energy. Also, she has lot of psychic abilities. So some of you, if you want to pursue a career which is about intuition, which is about sharing what you understand about love, about empathy, about purpose, if you have found yours, you can contribute in other people's life as well. And then it was longing for home. So the person is literally like, though he is walking on rocks, but it also seems like it's walking on the clouds. So maybe you want to go back to wherever you belong to, but I think this is somewhere your conscious choice as well, because you had this longing to experience love also in this life. So one of the major reasons that you are here in this time and space, because something that you need to experience with relationship, okay, in this 3D reality, okay. And then, or it could be that the partner that you will have, or you already have, wanted you to be here. That could be another reason, okay. And empathy has come with the Emperor. Okay, so you are still coming in stabilizing your attributes of being an empath, okay. I feel that you are here also to ground yourself. When I say ground yourself, is the feeling of that love and caring feeling that you have to give to your own self as well. That is another reason that you have come here, okay. And then I also feel bhakti, and it has come with 2 of swords. So whatever difficulties you have faced in your life, one of the things that will help you, or probably it is already helped you or helping you, is your bhakti, because 2 of swords is all about confusion. So I feel that maybe you are also here to complete or let go of the traumatic experiences you had in this lifetime or in any other lifetimes, because in this lifetime you are here to experience only love, but of course you have some cellular memories which need to be addressed, okay. So that is another thing. And I feel that the confusion, who gets confused or who doesn't have clarity or confusion is out of trauma when you are frozen, and in frozen state you lose the consciousness, you forget that who you are, you just go in shock, right? So when we go in shock, we use the consciousness more, but we compensate in the future by being confused, by having non-clarity, okay. So if you want to unfroze that, it's very important that you gently look at the events in your life and just let it go, whether it is from this lifetime or any other lifetime. So you have another reason to be here is that you will help others also to experience good relationship. It starts with yourself, and then it starts with your partner, or I feel it is more to do with romantic relationship, but it could be friendship as well. Okay, and then and marriage, because Hierophant for me here is all about marriage, which has come with the card of make love to life. So of course this is something to do with relationship, right? And let's see from the deck wall about Bhakti and Lalita Tripura Sundari. So she is a goddess, but let's see what else is written about her. So it says she is a goddess of erotic spirituality. Move towards that which makes you feel sensual, awake and alive. In our society, we have been taught to repress our divine feminine nature in order to be taken seriously. However, by doing so, we are only operating as a half of a whole. Lalita has come to remind you of the inner tantrika energy that which oozes with erotic Shakti life force. It is time to merge your spiritual self with your sexual self, as the two are intrinsically, sorry for the pronunciation, related. Enjoy all things with sensuality, which is food, conversations, self-care, movement. Follow what feels good, not what makes sense to a patriarchal system. Bring in all aspects of yourself to the table and watch your life blossom. And I was already saying about the relationship. So relationship also include sexual relationships, right? And of course the purpose card has come with the Queen of Wands, which is again all about sexuality, and the empathy card has come with the Emperor, which is again something to do with fire energy, so passion. So you are here somewhere also to experience and balance and understand your own feminine energy of and explore your own sensuality as well. So this is nothing to do with the gender part, but maybe the feminine energy. If you are a masculine watching this, then it could be the feminine energy of you. So how you can connect to your own sensuality, and also of course how you can experience the same in your relationship. Okay, so then it says Bhakti, and of course in India, if you are an Indian, I don't know in all the cultures, but in Indian culture, it's not a very open subject to talk about, to explore in a way where you understand on the deeper level about your own self. So maybe you need to take some help, a professional help, or it could be somebody whom you trust to share how you feel about this. And if you had faced a situation in your life where you were not feeling safe in a connection or in a relationship in the past, or has gone through some trauma or traumatic experience, then all the more you need to work and just embrace that self. Okay, and because in this lifetime you are here to experience a good relationship, and a good relationship consists of good, healthy, emotional, physical, intellectual connection. Of course, not all the things will have all the parameters, or it will be very equal parameters, or maybe my limited thought process doesn't allow that to experience that in the balanced way, but not in a negative manner. I'm saying, for me I feel that some connections, like if intellectual, emotional, sexual or physical, like in some connections you may experience something more on a deeper, and something other in a little less manner. For example, somebody who share a very deep emotional connection, but you may not share a very deep intellectual connection, right? or with somebody you may share a good emotional physical connection but not an intellectual or other way around. But that doesn't mean that there is something wrong in the relationship. It is just that you both need to come on the same page so that you can live a healthy, happy, and a life where you experience a connection of care and love. Okay. And so that is, and probably that is the reason that at times you may not feel belonging, because the kind of relationships also doesn't make you feel that. That could be one of the reasons. So you are here to break that patriarchal thought process or tradition, and you are here to to learn and teach what actual true relationship is or can be. And it can, because it has come with a card, walk your talk. So you cannot teach something which you have not experienced. So you will be sharing or inspiring or teaching only what you have understood, only what you have learned. So that is the reason, one of the reasons that you may have faced some difficulties in your connections. Okay. Bhakti. You have begun walking on the path of devotion, bhakti, yoga. Okay, I have read this, right? Yeah. So you have already started walking on this path of bhakti. What can you surrender? Wow, I have not seen the cards. Okay, believe me, I have not seen the cards. And here it comes: surrender your fear of intimacy. And you can connect to Lalita, Tripura, Sundari to help you with this as well. It says you are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any pattern that stops you from opening your heart. I don't need to say much about that. Then it says compassion for all, because it's very self-explanatory. Compassion for all. Compassion is the beating heart of all spiritual practices. The peace you seek comes from the peace you create. Extend your compassion to all beings today, including yourself. Everyone benefits when you are kind. May all beings be happy and free. Very self-explanatory. What was this message? Selenite green. Selenite green. Just give me a moment. Sorry. I forgot about what is selenite green. Selenite green. Okay, healing, tranquil pleasures, daydream and imagining. Life is a river of dreams. Simply relax and enjoy the journey. Over the coming days, you will find yourself daydreaming, envisioning your life as you would truly love to be. Your thoughts are bathed in tranquil pleasures of love, romance and ideal relationship. Yet this imagining are not fantasy, rather they are glimpses of the future. You are entering a time of great joy, creativity and tranquility. This time your dreams and wishes really do come true. Keep an open heart and mind. Above all, trust in the magical and healing power of love to transform your life. A period of great joy and happiness is just around the corner. Wow. So as I was saying that you will experience a healthy, happy relationship, and whatever makes you feel drained, no? I feel that you are coming out of that energy as well. So to experience more love in life, you keep sharing this compassion and this empathy that you have with everyone. You can choose your way of doing that. There is no such thing that you have to do this way. Okay, and surrender your fear of intimacy as well. You are already getting some downloads of what to do about it. just take some that actions in that directions. Okay. And then it says the presence of love will always cast out fear, and it has come with surrender your fear of intimacy. So once you experience this love and compassion for yourself and others, the fear that you have about this relationship or getting into a new relationship or experiencing love in the same relationship will automatically be out. And this is my some handwritten cards. Let me pick some for you. So I'm just randomly picking. I am not going by color or anything. I'm just picking what I feel. The cards, if I have missed anything. It says gratitude. The frequency is higher here. Takes you closer to your goals. What are you grateful for? Make the list for 21 days, at least 5 every day. So write your gratitude and raise your vibrations. And then it says money is an energy. To hold money, you need capacity. Higher your capacity, higher you will receive. Just let go of all that drains your capacity. So you can affirm, my capacity to hold money is increasing with each passing day, and I am grounded to experience stability in my life. And last but not the least, donate something. Donating comes from abundance and surplus. Donate something useful, something someone may need, food, clothing, study material, or sponsor someone's study or education. Do this on a regular basis, and if you are already doing it, keep doing it. Affirm, the more I give, the more I receive. So this is something to do with your money as well, if you are concerned about that. So everything will be taken care of. You don't need to worry about it. Okay. So I hope this reading brought some love, light, healing in your life. Thank you so much for joining. Please write, comment, like, share with somebody if you feel this reading will help. And subscribe the channel if you haven't. Thank you so much. We will meet in some other time and space. Lots of love.